It's a new phase, it's a new dawn, it's a new beginning for every one of us. Yes, we can actually testify to the fact that indeed things are looking up. But the question is, are you actually ready for the next phase? For that next level? For that new beginning? Are you ready for it? You know, in the Bible, there's a reference there that says that you don't put a new wine in an old skin. If you do it, the tendency is that the old skin might burst. So in terms of that, what capacity have you built for that next level? Or are you going the same old self into the new normal, new level, new phase, next move? If you try that, like I said, the old wine skin can actually burst. The first thing is about capacity, and the capacity to actually be better off than where you were coming from, better off than who you were at your former level. To build capacity, you're going to be required to improve on certain things. One of these is going to be your skills, which is very, very important. Your skill is important in the sense that you're going to need that required skill to be knowledgeable, to show how knowledgeable you are in the next level that you have entered into or you're still trying to enter into. So building skill means that you need to actually, gather more knowledge to improve on yourself, to improve on your know-how, to improve on technical ability, to improve on your expertise, so that you can actually be able to bring more to the table as you enter into that next level. So you need to build skills. You need to enroll for a degree course if you need to, enroll for your master's and go for your PhD, get the technical skills that might be required. If so, learn more about AI, which you don't have an option but to learn and to know how to use effectively well to be relevant in the workspace these days. And you can actually go for trainings, paid trainings, free courses. There are a lot of free courses online that you can actually take up to improve on yourself. You can actually explore a lot and variety of options in terms of improving on your skills. Another thing we are going to look into is your ability to maintain that new level, and that's going to be in terms of your mindset. The mindset is very, very important. There is a saying in the Bible that a man thinketh, so it is, and that has been proven to be so in every aspect of every man's life. So the new level you're entering into, the next level, the next phase, the higher and bigger dimension that you have entered into, how prepared are you mentally? Is your mind ready and stable to actually function in that space? So your mindset is very, very important, because you might actually need to flush out so many, cluster or anything clogging your mind, not for you to be able to operate excellently in that next level. Very, very important. You begin to wonder how, some people, when they enter into the new space, higher space, and they cannot actually reason accordingly, you begin to question, where did they come from? How did they, even entered or get into this space? So it's good to receive it, but it's important for you to be able to function with right mindset. So what are you thinking? How are you perceiving the next level? How are you processing it in your mind? And how do you want to come up to be functional and effective in that new and next level of yours? Another thing you need to look at is about network. Your next level, you are going to have to expand your network, whether you like it or not. So that means that you need to learn so many things as you prepare for that new level. You're going to be relating with people, high net worth people in the upper echelon of society, or people more knowledgeable than you. So it is important that you learn the mannerism, how to comport yourself, deal with people with better character, your etiquette, your poise. Very, very important, because it will be nice for you to get into the next level and you don't know how to actually comport yourself rightly. You don't understand protocols. You cannot actually bring yourself to present yourself in an orderly manner that is responsible enough. So your new level is going to require you to be of a new self, a better self, improved self. So if you can actually take courses on etiquette, poise, character building, and all sorts, that will help a lot. Your emotional preparedness is also important. You must be emotionally prepared for that next level that you want to enter into, or you have just entered into newly, because your emotion is going to play out. You might be looking at next level, but it's going to require a lot of toll. Some might require a lot of toll on your emotions. So it is important that you don't break down emotionally. You're prepared emotionally to function effectively well in that next level. I keep saying function effectively well, because there's no need for you to enter into a space and you are not relevant. You are not making your mark and you are not bringing anything to the table. It is going to be a catastrophic situation. So we don't want to find ourselves in that state. One other thing you need to know is that in that next level, you need to take your family along. It is important, because I'm an advocate of human development and home building, especially godly home. When you are building your capacity, getting the next skill, trying to mingle with the people in the upper echelon of society, and you're leaving your spouse and your children behind, that will not be proper. Because whether you like it or not, at that level, what you do at home will speak more than what you do in the public. And that's why when you see people want to take up public space, they want to dig into what is happening in a good society. Let me put it in quotes. I know why I did that. So you want to dig into how has he been able to manage his home funds, the woman, has she been able to manage her own funds and things like that. It is important that you carry your family along, your children, your spouse, so that there will not be anything that will be detrimental to your career path and your career progress as you move upper and upper the ladder. Very, very important. Lastly, God. You cannot do anything outside God. God has given you the opportunity to get to that next level. You must actually pray and ask Him for capacity to stay in that next level. And building capacity is going to require grace. So you need the grace of God to help you, sustain you in that new level, to become more relevant, so that you can be prepared for the upper and upper next level. Permit me to use that word. So God should be at the center of everything you do, and you must give Him reference, and you must be able to defer to Him at any point in time, to ask Him for wisdom, for knowledge, for ability to be able to distinguish yourself in the new space you find yourself. So I think I've been able to share some of the points that you're going to have to look into as we enter into the next level, and for those who already entered, for you to remain relevant and be able to sustain that new level. If you have any other points you want to share with us, please do well to drop in the comment section as we engage further. Thank you very much. This is Oluwadamilola. It's been nice being in your space today. I would love to see you in the next video. Please do well to check the bio to see other channels and my pages that you can actually link up with me with. Thank you very much. Love you. God bless.